This video is on how to paint baseboards or moldings that are down by the carpet without getting paint on the carpet. It's actually pretty simple. You just want to take your masking tape and protect the carpet. You can only go so far down before you get paint on the carpet and you start causing damage. So the main thing is just, like you can see over there, there's a little bit of carpet. Odds are very good you're not going to get the paint on the carpet, and if you do, it's going to be very minimal. And you want to use an angle brush. This is a 1-inch angle brush. You want to use a small brush, and you want to stay mostly up at the top of your baseboard. The thing is that most people do not look right down on a floor and check to see if your paint goes all the way down to the carpet. People just don't look at that. They're not going to notice it, and if they do, they're not really going to care. So if something like that bothers you, just get over it, because it's really not going to be noticed by the average person, and it's not going to matter. So an angle brush is really important. You can load this thing up with paint, and you can see how you have a lot of control, and then you can get down here and get down on the edge, or you can use the edge of the brush to go upward and then do your stroke. So put paint tape on the carpet so that you can get as far down as possible, and then always use cardboard or a plastic thing, just so that if the paint drips off of the brush while you're moving it over, you do not ruin your carpet. And then you can pull this all away afterwards. But prevention is really important. You don't want to cause damage. So I'm going to dip the paintbrush. Not going to be easy to do this holding the camera and the paintbrush at the same time. Paintbrush is a little stiff. So I'm dipping the paintbrush in, and I'm just going to do one wipe with this just so you can see. It's not really that hard to do. I'm not even trying to be careful, and I'm holding the brush. You can see the advantage of using an angle brush. The paint is on the tape, but it's not going to go on the carpet, and then when I lift up the tape, everything should come out really nice. Now you can see why I used the tape. That's where there was a little bit too much paint on the brush, and I was not being very careful, but that's the reason why you put the tape on there, to protect yourself. And now you want to remove the tape right away before it can leak. This paint can leak down and do any damage to the carpet. There might be some paint on the carpet in the end, but you're doing the best you can. You want to lift the tape up, and you want to pull it away from the wall so that you don't rub the tape on the molding afterwards. That's the end result. This molding took me about, maybe a minute or two to paint. Took longer to put the tape on there and get the plastic on the floor. So let's zoom in a little bit as best as I can. And we saw that there was some paint on the tape, but the only paint that's on the carpet is the original paint that was done by a professional painter. So you can see that this way is very effective, and it does work. And nobody's really going to notice, as I said, because this is way down on the floor, and people don't get down on their knees and look at baseboards when they walk by. So that's how you paint a baseboard. Hopefully this helped you. If it did, and you want to go to my channel page and click on support and help me out, I'd appreciate that. If you want to link this to other websites, that's cool. Thumbs up, like, subscribe, and help me out. Thank you. Happy painting.